What do we got here? Probably something we shouldn't be working on, but oh, the fella needs a hand. Anyway, doesn't start. Starts, doesn't run, I don't know. It's all the same story. Get rid of the gas, no matter what they say. So first clean up a tray. Real good. Shake that gas up good and dump it out. Water bubbles. Little flecks. Not sure the color, not sure the mix. So I don't know what oil he used, but I would say it's probably decent, but it doesn't really matter to me. I'm using fresh stuff that I can rely on. 50 to 1, fresh, premium fuel, good name brand gas station, Sil oil, maybe, no ethanol, whatever it takes. This has to be put on. On is what the green sticker says. Choke on. Alright, let's see if it starts. Chain brake off. Check the carb settings, make sure they're somewhere in the range of the low speed giving enough fuel and the high speed not leaning it out too much. Okay, so that one was, I'm turning it back out, that was 1 1/4. So that tells me that it's probably got at least enough in there. What I'll do is I'll just turn that out to about 1 1/2, retest that, gives it a little richer mixture to see if we can get more fuel through. Alright, I can keep it running if I hold the throttle for a little bit, but then it dies, which seems to me to mean that it's not the base setting on the throttle. That's the problem. It's got to do with the way the fuel is combusting, which is one of a million things. Usually carb cleaning, fuel supply, adjustments, plugged filters, plugged exhaust, bad seals, crank seals, base gasket, or just an air leak somewhere in there in the system. So you gotta shoot for the easier stuff, because the more complicated stuff is just not worth finding on this saw. Okay, we're gonna take this cover off, check the air filter. Get her off. Have a look, see. Filter does not look great. It's bent out of shape. Clearly a lot of dirt getting past. That's not necessary. This is a really cheaply built saw. I don't want to be doing this, but I am. Okay, well, shooting gasoline up here ends up being a good way to clean it. Because gasoline won't hurt a carburetor. But now we have to blow it off without blowing it in. Come to think of it, that's not the air filter. Somebody was trying to make an air filter here. Anyway, just found out the owner's 95 years old. 95 years old, so should he really be operating this? Just ran this thing and figured out that it runs a little bit better. It runs pretty good there, but it still quits when I bring it down to idle. So naturally I would be turning this screw in, but it appears as though the screw is not there. So that might be something we need to fix. That might be everything we need to fix. Good luck finding the part. I can see way in there it's got a Zama carb, so I'm gonna go see if I got a scrap Zama carb I can steal a part off. So I told myself I wouldn't keep all these spare parts, but after throwing away a whole building full of them a few years ago and selling them off as fast as I can collect them on Kijiji, I still end up with a bucket full of them. This might work.
That old guy would be like, why's it taking so long? Oh, taking video?
Sometimes you gotta do the switcheroo. Screw this in. Better reset this screw. I already turned it all the way in. Let's just see how she runs at 1 and 1. So, just got to modify that air filter that shouldn't be in there, and then put it back together and see how it runs. That's a more exact fit. Then some licorice. Anyway, so we're ready to test. This screw doesn't go on too well. You really need to run this thing with the air filter on to know for sure. Starts great. You must have fixed it. Okay, I think it's good, so just got to clean up. Don't believe everything the mechanic tells you.